In a healthy marriage, good communication offers a good foundation for conflict resolution. Conflict is not a bad word. It just means that something needs to change in your marriage, so let's change it. Okay, let's just do some changing here. Okay, so conflict may indicate that one or more partners are no longer satisfied with the status quo. We got married, everything was fine, we're going to live happily ever after. No, things have changed, things have evolved. We need to change. And so conflict just may mean, hey, let's grow up a little bit, let's change a little bit. It's not a bad word. It just means something has to happen. Conflict may indicate that we're not being accepted like we used to. You know, my wife used to fall all over me and love me when we first got together, but it's not happening anymore. And wives say the same thing about their husband. Well, maybe we need to rekindle some things. Get back to where it's supposed to be. Get the romance going back there. Conflict cannot be ignored or avoided. And by the way, let me ask the question, where does conflict go if you don't resolve it? What happens if you start avoiding conflicts? What happens? Resentment. How come there's resentment there?
Because they're not doing what you want.
Okay, he says because they're not doing what you want them to do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was a good answer up until that point there. Yeah, but we're disagreeing on a lot of things. But where does this conflict actually go? Underground, there's no communication.
Bottles up.
Huh?
Bottles up.
It bottles up and just gets worse and worse. I like that answer. In fact, I got $1 for you. We're going to give $1 for every really good answer. Al has a gold dollar for you. Anyone else have a really good answer? Where does conflict go? It bottles up. Where else does it go? Huh? It produces a lot of stress. Well, he said that up here. Okay. Anyone else have a really good one? I got dollars to give away. It goes in her memory bank. I got $1 for you. I'll give you $1. What else? What did you say?
It gets vented.
It gets vented. I guess I don't have $1. Okay? Just gets escalated. All right? I'll give them both $1 there, yeah. It sits above your relationship as a dark cloud. Did you read ahead in the notebook? Because that's my answer. Okay, I'll give you $1 for that one, okay. What happens is if you avoid conflicts, they kind of float above you in this big cloud, okay? And if the cloud has enough conflict there, it gets darker and darker. And then when you have a little problem, so I throw a sock on the floor, or the sock's at the hamper, and one of them falls on the floor, and I walk away. And my wife says, hey, pick up your sock. And I turn around and say, you pick up the sock. And she says, well, it's your sock. And then I turn around and say, well, you're closer. And then it kind of escalates from there, and I say something incredibly stupid like, well, it's woman's work anyway. And of course, then she stomps out, slams doors. She didn't talk to me for 3 days. I go out the other way, slam doors. All right, we're at World War III. We're on the brink of divorce over a sock on the floor? No. We're fighting of all that other garbage that's floating above us. It's there, and it's going to get worse and worse. We have to resolve the conflict, or it's just going to keep on getting worse and worse. A conflict should be looked upon as a good opportunity to grow in your marriage. It's a time for growth. So let's just grow. Let's have fun resolving conflict. And that's what I'm going to show you after lunch today. I'm going to show you a fun way to resolve any conflict, big or small, past or present, in your marriage. And it will work. I guarantee it.